Time to get ready to sip and savor as the 2017 Taste of Monticello Wine Trail Festival kicks off tomorrow, April 13th. This annual event features more than 25 regional wineries and vineyards. Executive Chef Ryan Collins from Early Mountain Vineyards is here along with the wine guy, not wise guy, Pat Egan, to help give us a special tasting preview. We welcome them both to Virginia this morning. It's great to meet both of you. Thanks for coming in.
It's good to be here.
You have an amazing, amazing spread of food here, Ryan. This is just beautiful. You've been putting this all together. This really is a taste of what's in store.
It is. It is. We're super excited to be lucky enough to pair the rosés with our food and see how people like it.
For anyone who's not familiar with a rosé, Pat, you have 5 here. This is part of a, we'll talk more about that in a minute, which I love. Hashtag YesWayRosé. That's a special side of it. That's really cool. But you have these rosés. These are not sweet, right? These are not what you, for anybody who's not familiar with wine, it's not like a sweet wine.
Correct, correct. So these are actually all going to be done in a dry style, very crisp, clean, refreshing, but all very unique in their own way. So you're looking at a selection that if you could Charlottesville in the center of the map, kind of a revolving location of different wineries. So you get to taste all of the Monticello area in a way, which is really exciting for then the pairings as well, because it makes them all very, very kind of specific and unique in their own way.
That is really cool, because even though you have 5 there, each one of them is going to offer something a little different.
Exactly,
Fantastic.
exactly.
You're going to crack one open.
Absolutely.
We got to do a little quality control in here, I believe. And I think, Ryan, too, you were putting these together. It's surprising. Clams are one of the showcase pieces this year.
I love clams. I love the Rappahannock River clam. It's got a little bit of a brininess, but a nice butteriness as well. It's going to go really good with kind of the aji blanco marinade that I have with a little bit of the kumquat.
Thank you. Okay. Well, let's be the judge of that. Do you want to show us how it's done? Should
I
we
will.
sip before we put this together? Cheers.
Cheers.
This is the Early Mountain Rosé, right?
It is. Yep, this is our 2016 that we just released. And actually, many of these are going to be brand new releases for the season. It's kind of one of the hallmarks of rosé, is it being traditionally kind of a early season release from the most recent vintage. So.
It's absolutely delicious, and I'm excited to try it now with the clam, because that's part of the idea. You get to pair with the food and kind of complement both flavors. So with the clam that you'll be working on.
First, we have to open them. You go right through the front. You just kind of push through like that. Crack the top. You want to keep it like this so you can save as much liquid. It's connected to the top in 2 spaces and to the bottom in 2 spaces. So once you cut those off, you open up.
This really is for a professional, which you are, because he's not. That knife is not kidding. Let me just tell you.
So once it's open,
yum! My mouth just started
crank
watering.
it off. Then you can put it on the ice, because you want to serve them cold.
Keep them cold.
And then instead of just eating them plain, we have a little bit of ajo blanco, which is kind of like an almond milk soup with a little bit of garlic. And then instead of lemon juice and sherry, which is traditionally in it, I have kumquats, because the citrus in the kumquat is going to go really well with our rosé.
And Chef, this is a chance really for you too to experiment with what's now, what's spring, and some of your favorite flavors too.
Exactly.
Really cool. So that's it? It's all together?
That's it. Now we eat.
Okay, now we eat. Can I just take it right out of there?
Yeah, whichever one you want.
Okay, great. Do I have to fuss with it, or does it just come out of there?
Slurp it down like a meister.
Okay, ready?
And then you get the citrus.
It's really salty in a delicious way. Yum. Sorry to hog all of them. You guys are so far away from the clams. That's okay.
Sure.
More for, I was going to say more for later. Here, I'll pass one down. Is that bad? There you go. So you have the chance to sip, savor, and taste. Events going on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That hashtag YesToRosé is on the Friday event. Tell us about that. That's at Early Mountain.
It starts at 11, and we're going to have 5 different dishes paired with each wine at little stations, so people can walk around, mingle, drink wine, talk to the winemakers, and eat good food.
And a whole host of events surrounding this festival. We're seeing some pictures there where folks can come in. You have the chance to try a lot of these vineyards. There are so many in this wine trail in that region.
There are. Well, the trail itself, we're up just over 30 wineries now as participating members. And so you'll get to try, obviously, Early Mountains, but Blenheim, which everyone is very familiar with. It's been around for a while around Charlottesville. Some of the newcomers, Stinson Vineyards, and then Cardinal Point has been around since the 80s. Loving Cup, one of the only organic wineries on the East Coast. So really a stellar selection here.
And Pat, talk about that balance. They're really, you mentioned Cardinal Point has been around really since wine started getting going in Virginia. There's this new guard and old guard, but they work really well together in celebrating this whole region.
Absolutely. Yeah, it really is a very vibrant time for Virginia wine, and there's such camaraderie, and I think that the trail and the festival really speaks to that, because we are celebrating obviously our own individual wines and releases, but those of everyone else that we work with day in and day out. And it really is, again, kind of a fun look at where the industry has been, dating back again to the 80s, to the 70s, but really where it is leading and the quality curve that it's taken over the last few years especially.
Really fantastic. And we've got a little sampling over here. Chef, what's that?
So this is our house-cured lardo. It is a pork belly from Autumn Elm Farms, and we cure it in-house. And it's served on a beautiful piece of bread from a ribette with some fig jam. And you just enjoy it by itself.
And it really doesn't get more farm to table than that, and pairing it with wine just really accents all of it. And of course, you know, gravitate towards the sweet stuff over here. You're inspired by spring. What's going on here?
This is an olive oil cake with some pistachios and whipped cream, and I made some blood orange marmalade when blood oranges were in season, and I just have it around, and I think it goes good with the olive oil cake.
Of course you did. You just made it because you had it around,
exactly.
Right? Well, it's nice having you both around with us. Thank you so much for giving us a preview of what's going on this coming weekend.
Thanks for having us.
We love it. Beautiful, beautiful spread. You don't want to miss it. The 2017 Taste of Monticello Wine Trail Festival returns to Charlottesville tomorrow, April 13th, and continues through Saturday, April 15th. Tomorrow they'll kick things off with the Monticello Cup Awards at the Jefferson Theater from 6 to 10 p.m. For a complete list of schedules and events, you'll find a link on our website, WTVR.com/VTN.